Hi, Amy. How are you? Where the fuck did that come from? Ahoy, hoy. Busy as well. Just trying to do some new stuff that didn't work today, but yeah, this was from the Streampocalypse when I couldn't, where everybody, or I should say Streakpocalypse. So this was the day where I couldn't connect to stream. This is what I ended up doing on that day. And hi, DM. I don't know why I was bothering with this. I don't even fucking need this right now. I was like, I have to do this. I can do this. So might as well do this. Well, let's do it without clothes on because of the tape. Son of a bitch! Yeah, that was from the Plein where I couldn't connect to stream. This is what I got done. But I wasn't able to go back there on the following days to finish it. And so I'm not a nerd, Maddie. You're the nerd. Yeah, this was from Streampocalypse 2024. Don't fucker me. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, Greenbag sabotaged that stream. Where am I putting you? Because I don't need you. Alright. Hi, Neurospicy. Yeah, no, it cost everybody streak outside of Salt. Oh, nice. That sounds like fun, Neurospicy. Absolutely not, Maddie. Okay. I got a case of the yawns. Bum ba da bum ba. It's not gloomy here, and I had a good day. It's just busy, and I didn't. I went to bed too late last night. Oh, I love cold weather. Get to sleep with 2 blankets. Where it's like terribly uncomfortable to leave them because it's so cold around you. Oh god, I love it. Nope. You're staying today, DM. Ah! No! The green bastard! The green bastard has appeared. It's officially fucker o'clock, everybody. It's officially fucker o'clock. Is what a threat, DM? Oh, that you're staying? Yeah, it is. My legal counsel says that is a threat, so yes. It's a legally binding threat. Yep, legally binding. Alright, let's get our paints out, huh? There is none. It's ironclad, DM. Ironclad. Ironclad. You get it, Neurospicy. DM has to stay. Legally. Legally. I need Phalo for this. What color is this? Yeah, that's the color one. Okay. Alright. Alright, you animals. Our palette is titanium white, lead white, bismuth vanadate yellow medium, pyrrole scarlet, ultramarine blue, bismuth vanadate yellow lemon, quinacridone magenta, phthalo blue, and Blue Ridge Burnt Umber. And I will not be taking questions. Let's do some crimping, because I like to crimp. Oh, wait. I will be taking questions. Sorry, that's what I was supposed to say. God, is crimping so fun. We're on a crimping streak, everybody. This is one of the most satisfying things to do. one of the single most satisfying things to do. Jamboree handouts. Welcome in. Wasn't that satisfying? Look at how crimped these are now. Alright, so we got tit white. Thank you. I was wondering when someone was going to pick out that song. I don't know how that got stuck in my head, but it is. Do the conga. Yeah. All right. This quinacridone magenta, it's been over a year, everybody. But where it's on its last legs. This might be the second to last. Maybe the last. Oh no, I think we can get. You've done good, quinacridone. You've done good. It's almost there. Hey Cody, how you doing, bud? That was too much. Oh, nice. Good for you. I've never had a paint company like my post. I've had Denny's, though, like and comment on one of my posts. Sorry, they liked 2 of my posts and then commented on the other. Well, I did a still life of Denny's. Of a Denny's meal. And I'm probably going to be doing more Denny's in the future. We got to get that sponsorship. Got to get that sponsorship. There's nothing better for an artist than a Denny's sponsorship. That's our palette, everybody. Alright, so since we've already done the blocking with this, I just got to paint thick paint above this. So we're only going to be using oleo gel as our medium. We won't need oil. You don't want to paint too thin of paint over this when it's dry like this. So you want to avoid using as much medium as possible when painting over stuff like this. Okay. So we are putting oleo gel out here, but you know, the goal is to never use more than 20% by volume of the paint I'm using of that, and preferably less. And we're gonna put some of this out here. Oh, interesting, Cody. So why I say don't use oil is you don't want your paint by volume to be too thin when painting over essentially dried oil. It will affect the bonding and the oil paint film that develops. This is related to the fat over lean principle. So you want to, every layer you paint above, you want it to be as thick or thicker of pigment relational to medium. So let's say I had this paint on the tube and I add medium to it, and then I paint, paint. Let's say I let it dry. Then the next layer I want to have less of the medium relational to the paint out of the tube. Okay? If I were to go thinner above it, the creation of the paint layer will be fucked up, and it could lead to delamination. No, it has nothing to do with the speed of drying, Cody. It has to deal with the ratio of pigment to binder. Hi, Salt, and hi, Mud. No worries. Have a safe trip, or else. Well, yeah, because you're the big dick in the stream right now. So what are you up to? Are you up to 20 yet? It'll be 20 today. There you go. Big dick Salt. Yeah, so for paint to dry, for oil paint to dry correctly, Cody, it is the it needs to be within a ratio of medium to pigment. Think of it like a brick wall, Cody. So, right, if you're making a brick wall, use mortar and brick, right? If you have too much mortar, the wall is not going to be as sturdy, right? If you have only brick, it's gonna not be, it won't be sturdy at all. There is a ratio of mortar to brick for the ideal paint film, right? For the healthiest paint film. So think of it like that. Every time you add medium, you're adding mortar, right? Right, and every time you're adding paint, but this is already at a good stage out of the tube. So essentially, you're already at good. This, right, could make it worse the more you add. Oh my God, look at how big it is. Yeah, if you're just painting from the tube, Cody, you don't have a lot to worry about. On your first layer, Maddie, I would suggest just using oil until you understand what you want your mediums to do. Okay? How I do it, Maddie, is my first layer I use straight linseed oil as my medium. Right? It'll generally be a little bit thinner. My next layer, if I do it in or just my layer on top of it, I use thicker paint. So I'll use paint mixed with oleo gel or just straight paint. And that's it. Well, that's because, Cody, are you using bristle brushes? Because I don't use that much oleo gel, mind you. I just use stiff brushes. I don't have that issue, Cody. And when I do, I just add a little bit of oleo gel. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's synthetic hog or natural. I mean, you do what you like there. But to move around thick paint, you need sturdy brushes, right? I think people get weirded out with bristle brushes because when bristle brushes don't really work with solvent. Don't neurospicy. In this stream, you say that. Oh, I should finish reading that. Okay, this is a joke. Okay. Okay, all right. Terrible joke. Terrible joke, but you had me hook, line, and sinker. I don't recommend to use solvent at all. To give you perspective, I haven't used solvent for over a year outside of that one painting that I was trying to make it bad. Solvent is in no part of any of my natural process. Okay. All right, we got our paints out. We got our brushes out. I mean, you see my paintings, Cody. I just start with the white canvas. But you could just use oil and paint for that thin layer. For that, you could use oil and paint for that the same way you use solvent. Cody, there's not a single thing that you need solvent for in anything related to oil painting. There's not one single thing. If I wanted to clean it, yes. If you were trying to do I keep my brushes in jars and cups. Oh shit, I shouldn't pull that one out. But like in jars with oil. I never clean my brushes. But if you were to clean your brushes, you could clean them in a jar of oil. But I don't clean my brushes in between brush strokes. What you're seeing here was done with one brush, mind you. What you see here, I did with one brush. One brush while I was out there. Without solvent. Solvents hurt the color. They hurt the oil paint film, can cause delamination, can cause sinking in. Not to mention they have toxic fumes. Even when they're odorless, there's issues with the fumes. Like I said, there is not a single viable reason for you to use solvents with anything painting related. There is some reason to use it for conservation with like removing resins and or helping you varnish paintings. There is reasons for that. But for actual painting, Okay. All right. Well, I mean, feel free to Sashi, feel free to double check, double check, what I'm saying. What I consider it important to make sure my paintings are archival, that the colors last, that the colors stay is how I paint them. From the data I have seen, solvents offer you no benefit outside of paint coming off your brush easy. Yeah. So in like, don't get me wrong, using solvents as a toner is not the end of the world. Okay. But I'll say this, it's not as good as using oil, and you'll get rewarded for doing things like that and practicing things like that versus just using solvent because your teacher did. No. You should use, for that second layer, Maddie, you should use oleo gel or straight paint from the tube. If you're trying to paint like me, or if you're trying to paint in the manner like a... Oh, hi, Shasta. All right, you're at 10. 10's pretty impressive. So yeah, Maddie, if you let it dry, yes, use oleo gel or paint out of the tube. Who the fuck's killing me? All right. All right. Should we get to painting? Should we get to painting? It's all right, Maddie. I need to get the linseed oil before I start painting with oil gun, doing some colors for with acrylic paint. I was going to do a few acrylic. You can do that. If it's a financial thing, by all means, Neuro. But there's no difference between color, and mixing and acrylic is going to be different a little bit. So stand oil is linseed oil, Cody. Stand oil is made from linseed oil. It's linseed oil that the process has been starting from. Cody, do you know what stand oil does? Do you know what the difference is between the two? As far as painting is concerned. Let's start off with that. We're going to logic this, okay? I'm going to attack you with logic. With brutal, ruthless logic. Nope, that's not the reason why you'd use stand oil. Sorry, getting my chair set up. Mangoes are chili. Well, stand oil is generally made by boiling linseed oil. So the reason why you would use stand oil. Hi, Marianne, nice to see you. The reason why you would use stand oil is because it does two major things: longer drying time, and it removes all the brush strokes. It will smooth out your painting. Okay? It will smooth out all the brush strokes. That's what stand oil does. Can also help prevent sinking in the use of solvents. Okay? But so my question is for you, Cody, and Neurospicy. Or for anybody who wants to use a medium, here's the question I'm going to pose to you. Why do you feel compelled to use the medium when you don't know what it does? This is not meant to be like a barb, but I want you to think about how there's all these materials that companies make available to you, right? That you see people might use, right? And you feel compelled to try them, but you don't necessarily know what they do, right? But you see somebody who you respect does. Yep, this is what caused a lot of my research, right? I saw somebody who I respected, and I consider to be considered a better painter than I, and I wanted to understand what they were using that stuff for, right? Very much so, Sashi. That's what I've learned from a lot of people telling me. So what I would advise everybody to do if you're painting with oils is just start off with regular linseed oil. Regular linseed oil for your medium for a year, a half a year to a year, right? And understand what this does on its own. And then think about, well, what kind of behavior am I looking for? Do I want it to dry faster? Do I want it to take longer to dry? Do I want my paintings to look smoother? Do I want them to look thicker? Do I want, so think about the things that you feel like you are wanted or compelled to do, and then look for the medium that can do such a thing. Does that make sense to everybody? I just wouldn't have stand oil as a part of any of it, Cody. Correct. It would be best for glazing. But how they got the smooth surface for glazing had nothing to do with really the oils or mediums they were using. As sometimes it did, don't get me wrong. But back in the day, when they got those really like enamel looking finishes on the like Renaissance paints, it's because they did like dozens of layers and then they sanded them down in between. Like paintings would take years to finish in the manner that they were doing them in. It is neurospicy. Yeah. A lot of people use solvent because they got comfortable while they were learning it with it from a teacher or a professor or when they were initially using. I personally dislike the behavior of it. I used it again for the first time on that painting using the bad colors, and I have no interest in going back ever. A bit, Sashi, but hi, Ruble. Oh shit, we're not live right now? Fuck. Who have I been talking to this entire time? Not this again. Oh no. Oh, this is embarrassing. Who am I saying this is now? Jesus. Where am I? Where are my shoes? Thanks, Ruble. This is the one we had from the Streampocalypse, where he couldn't even connect. I mean, well, that's what they were doing back in the day, Sashi. No, I'm talking to everybody, Jamboree. But yeah, so my biggest advisement for all of this, everybody, though, is really teach yourself fundamentals over and over again. Start every painting with fundamentals over and over again. And then understand the things that you want in the future or things that you're changing. You're like, you know what? I don't like all these thick brush strokes. Okay, I will start to use stand oil on the higher layers to help smooth out all of this. Okay? Or, hey, I want my paintings to take longer to dry. Okay, well, then maybe I will use stand oil to increase the drying time. You know, I'll use certain paints that I don't normally use to do so. Right? There are all these plethora of choices that you get in oil painting. This is what's so awesome about oil painting. But there is not a lot of... You're doing yourself a disservice by jumping around to doing things that you don't comprehend the base form of it first. Generally, but like you said, you like brushstrokes, Cody. If you like seeing your impasto brushstrokes, you should not use stand oil whatsoever. Like, think of sand oil as honey, right? So you know how when you like, you might like, if you had honey and you moved your finger across, it will have that shape and then it will slowly dissipate into a flat surface, right? But linseed oil and chalk, right? So like this is just linseed oil and chalk in impasto mediums. This is gonna keep this shape, right? With stand oil, it would slowly start to move and smooth out, and this is your result. But stand oil can leak into stuff, right? It's just how it works. So I would just not use it. All right, let's. Soon I'll be 60. I guess I could use this. Use stand oil on the lower layers in my general shapes, just with the thicker paint. Stand oil is not going to help with your movement. It's hard to paint with stand oil on its own. Jesus Christ, Tommy. And hi, John. How you doing, bud? Just use oil, Cody. Just do it with oil a bunch of times. That would be my recommendation for you. I know, I was thinking about something, Tommy. Yeah, Cody, I just for now just use regular linseed oil. I wouldn't waste stand oil on that. Like, stand oil is kind of pricey. Like, so like, I don't really think I'd recommend it. I would just, you know, it won't go bad, Cody. Just know it won't go bad. That would be what I would advise, Cody. Like, I wouldn't. I would definitely not recommend it. You using it though for your for your brushes though. I did, Tommy. I streamed Friday and Saturday. Oh, sorry, DM. I missed that. I have a go. Wait, DM, you were supposed to stay. Sorry, DM, I missed that. Correct, Cody. That is a good summation. That is my recommendation, Cody. That's what I do. I think it is a good way to save yourself a lot of work, to make your paintings more archival. I don't. I haven't in years. I haven't in years. Oh, Cody, it doesn't bother me whatsoever. I'm happy to answer them. But I will be honest with I'm not here to I'm trying to give you not necessarily what you might want to hear, but just telling you always the truth, or to the best of my current knowledge. So don't take anything what I'm saying as like a personal thing. It's just Oh yeah, you were telling me you were working on that, Tommy. Awesome, Tommy. Exactly. I'm just happy to help and share the information that I, uh, have accrued. You can do it in both, Tommy. If you'd like to do it in both, please do. Just not your OnlyFans again, okay? Alright? We can't have you posting your OnlyFans link again, alright? Hi, Pickles. I won't get burned again. Oh, you. Oh, it wasn't you. Okay, I'm thinking of somebody else then. Okay, thought that was you. Hi, Omizu. How you doing, bud? Nice to see ya. Yeah.
And that's a fact.
Ooh, random historical paint fact. No worries, Omizu. Alright. I don't know if that's the right color. So let's turn this into a green. Alright. Let's go with... let's talk about workshop painters, huh? We haven't talked about them in a while. Alright, so... Maddie, are you familiar with workshops? Workshop painters? Maddie? No? Okay. So, during, you're familiar with Rembrandt, I take it? There's like Peter Paul Rubens, big in a lot of Flemish areas and Italian areas. But basically, there would be a painter who would start a workshop, and they would train other painters, and they would take commissions mainly from the aristocracy and the church. Okay. So basically, Rembrandt ran a business where the church would be like, hey, we want you to paint this. They'd agree on a price, they'd procure the materials, and then they'd paint it. But a lot of these paintings were attributed to like Rembrandt and Peter Paul Rubens. In a lot of cases, their brush never even touched the painting. They might do the layout or some initial sketches on what they wanted, but that's how it went. Peter Paul Rubens, for example, spent most of his time traveling around to different royals and rich people and churches to sell it, and then he'd send like sketches of it back to his workshop to make and complete. Okay, now they needed these workshops not only for that business side of it, but a lot of these paintings were huge. If you go to like the d'Orsay, for example, you'll see paintings that are, and I'm not embellishing whatsoever, like 60 by 40 foot. There was a painting that was an entirety of a wall from floor to ceiling at the d'Orsay. I'm not familiar with that one, Cody. I'm not sure if Da Vinci participated in stuff like that before, but I'm more referencing the workshop. I actually haven't been to the Louvre. I went to the d'Orsay though, and they had ones in the d'Orsay that were humongous. But anywho, and one person couldn't complete those, right? So it was like a very artists back in the day were more mercenaries than anything, where workshops would hire painters for maybe a painting or for a day of work for painting somebody in the background or doing stuff like that. And because materials were so prohibitively expensive back then that like a schmuck like me would not be able to even paint because the cost was too much. d'Orsay is a hell of a museum, Cody. And it kind of like it really takes away the romanticism, the idea of like these painters for paintings they are known for not really having a real like huge part in the creation of them outside of like the layout of the sketch, right? But that was the business, unfortunately, and how it went. What else? So, you know, it affects attributions of things. Oh, that's cool, Cody. What else? So yeah, that's how a lot of painters actually painted back then, but they could never do essentially personal work outside of like the workshop owners or the people who could afford them. And mind you, like Rembrandt died broke. There's a lot of unfortunate, you know, aspects to that time period as to the lifestyles that they had to live. Is there anything else really interesting about that? We'll leave it at that. Yeah, it really was that. I mean, you were never, you know, well, and like that's why you had people who were doing like, you know, like how they had to make their own paint for each painting back then because they didn't have a stable way of storing paint. What's it? So they'd have the apprentices. They'd have the apprentices make the paint. Please do, Pickles. Please do. Well, the collapsible aluminum tube tube coating was one of the single most important inventions in painting history. It's the reason why the Impressionism movement happened when it did. I'm not embellishing that either. Like, it's literally why Impressionism happened when it did. Do you know what they, Cody, do you know what they kept paint in? Excess paint in back during the Renaissance? If you get it right, I'll give you an oily point, Cody. Alright, you get an oily point. You knew it. You won this round, Cody. You won this round. You're at a good amount. You're at a good amount. You know, I can't check for you right now. But we'll see. Doing a master stream in Discord or not? You did not, but we talked about it in stream briefly. So we talked about, like, you know, I'm not going to do a copy, but you agreed with that. Like, you know, that's the only big thing. I'm not going to do a copy of, like, a Van Gogh painting, right? An exact replica of anything. I don't, you know, that's something I have no interest in. But we, you know, we worked that out. Yeah. If you really like, you know, because like I've done a lot of stuff with the Zorn palette, and I could try and find a better representation of like a Zorn reference. Um, I'm not saying we'd have to do that. It's just one that like we have a lot of practical history with because I've done a lot of Zorn palette paintings in the stream. Well, good, Pickles. That's a hair. Might be a little too desaturated. You're getting there. You're getting there. Soon I'll be 16. Yeah, we generally need about four people. We generally need about 4 people to make it a good contest. Thank you for... Damn, they didn't even show that one. They really don't want me to get cheap viewers, huh? Settle down, Maddie! Settle down! No, you can't give Maddie that leeway, Cody. You can't give Maddie that leeway. You have to be ruthless to Maddie. Oh my god! Jesus! Jan! Jan, I have a feeling you'll really like how this painting will end up. The fuck am I doing? What are you doing? How dare you? This was from the stream apocalypse. I started this one a few weeks ago. And so I did a day of this in the plein air. Color by numbers. You fucker. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna have to start going out in public a lot more. I might be getting a part-time engineering job. Yep, it certainly does. I know, Sashi. No, I had like turns out a family friend knows somebody from a company that does work that I have a lot of skills in. And I've been looking for like part-time work because you know, we need money to live. And it might be able to get a part-time engineering position, which is kind of rare. Kind of rare for companies to do so. It's trying to only do it 2 days a week. Oh, that's pretty cool, Pickles. Well, I know. I'm still planning on painting as much as I did and stuff like that, so it is more hours, but Papa needs money. Unfortunately, so... And right now I'm paying for 2 places because I can't sell my other place, unfortunately, at the moment. I can't do that with my situation with buying this place. So, it's just that's not an option for me. No worries, Cody. Yeah, I hope so too. It's been a little frustrating how slow the selling market has been. It's also because I think because of the interest rate changes, the election. There was a national law change with regards to how you pay real estate agents, and I think that has also affected the market quite a bit. First thing I did, Pickles. First thing I did. I don't know. I don't know when Maddie gets off work. Anything, Pickles. It is not yet, Cody. You did not. You did not, Cody. Okay. Oh, that sucks. That's so much more than I thought it'd be on. Put it in the palette ink blots, Cody. Put in the palette ink blots. All right, I think we're time. Fuck. We're just in the middle of ads now, aren't we? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Who the fuck? I've gotten so many bullshit calls today. Hi, Nordic. Hello. There you go, Amy. You're a 10-bagger. You are tied for second place with like 8 people. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Oh, you know. Just horrifying how awesome they are. It might be too dark. How about yours, Nordic? Good. Good. As I know that they are. We might have to. We might have to. At what level, Nordic? If you just wanted to say, if you just said like, I want a painting of Matt Berry, and I choose that reference, 24. If you say I want this photo from something, that would be 50. 50. Nordic Sparkle, is that Polish? Nordic Sparkle. That name is Polish, ain't it? That's a joke I like a lot. Just calling anybody's name Polish, regardless of like of what it actually is. We'll see, Maddie. We'll see if you actually get there. Yours is yeah, must love pickles. That definitely sounds Polish. Endel? Huh. Welcome back, Cody. Gargathon was went well. It was really fun. You know, it was only my second time painting a portrait from life, so it was okay. It wasn't great. Much better than the first time, though. Thank you, Cody. Yeah, I just clean mine. I just clean mine after every use. Oh, how many points do you have? Sorry, I missed that, Nordic. Yeah, you're around there. You're close to that 50 mark. You are close to that 50 mark. Nope, Cody. No trading. No trading. Or else. No, you can trade. It just don't harass people about it. But you haven't. I'm not saying that you have, but. You have, Nordic. You have. Hot damn, Nordic. Hot damn. Thank you for the support. You are lovely. Fuck is this? It's a big blob. The fuck was that? Amy, you were one of the OGs. Yeah? Amy, you were one of the OGs. I didn't realize, Shasta, you were one of the... I forgot that you were one of the OGs, Shasta. Not a week yet, Cody. You'll get there. You'll get there. Like when I first started or affiliate, Amy Jo? I think it will be 2 years in February. I think. I don't really remember. No worries, Pickles. Have fun. I think 2 years in February. Recover mentally from what, Nordic? You're getting this information. Hey, smalt is an important color historically, alright? You all act like this is... Smalt is an obscure thing. Just like I have too many penises on the brain. Yeah, but just wait till you get to Goodwill Hunting somebody, Nordic. Just wait till you meet. Just wait till you meet that smug painter, who's just an asshole at like a party, and you get to just know that he is a lying sack of shit. You do have to accept it, Cody. First, consider it the first synthetic pigment. Schmiggles is not. But there is a hooker's green. There is a hooker's green. Which we like to call working woman's green in this channel. Shields, yeah. Payne's gray. Payne's is after a person as well. Van Dyke. Van Dyke Brown. That's a good name, Cody. Just act. Oh my god, Nordic, this has been all an act? Jesus! I've been duped. I've been bamboozled. At one point, I was considering creating like a cheat sheet for everybody. Then I was like, ah, fuck it, too much work. You all should remember this. You should remember everything I say. This was, yeah, the first session on this was a plain error. And now I'm just working off of a photo. Which I don't like to do, but... is what it is.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions, and I want to have them answered immediately.
Stump me, baby! I have never gotten one of these wrong. So good luck. Good luck. I have never, ever gotten one of these wrong. Shut up, Shasta! No, I don't remember that, Shasta. I think you're misremembering it. I think you're misremembering it, Shasta. What was the name of Rembrandt's wife who you painted quite often? First name needed only. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Let's go Mary. Mary? Nah. Saskia? Jesus Christ. What is that, Polish? Yeah! I got to use the joke. Oh, God. Yeah, no clue on that. No, yeah, Saskia, would never have gotten that. It's a good hint, though. You get a point, Cody. All right, you want a question now? All right, Cody. Since you asked me a question I had no chance at, I'm going to ask you a question that you have very little chance at. All right, you ready, Cody? Are you ready? Cody, what country is known for their high manganese content in the umbers and natural earth pigments mined from the region? You get an additional bonus 5 points if you can name the region within the country that the most exceptional manganese content comes from. So what country and then what portion of the country is an additional bonus? Okay, no, not the UK. You can take another guess. Italy, no. Not Italy. Well, you're still not there yet. Saudi, nope. Hi, fools. Yeah, this is a plein air that we were finishing up when we had a... So I started this as a plein air, and now I'm finishing it. I'll give you 2 more guesses, Cody. I'll give you 2 more guesses. Son of a bitch! Fucking Schmuckleberry. China, nope. India, nope. It is Fool's Foxes, I know. All right, the answer is... Thank you, Schmuckle. The answer is Cody. Are you ready for this? Are you sitting down, Cody? Thanks, fools. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with those at the moment. We gotta get some of the brighter spots on the leaves. Are you, Cody? Are you sitting down? Is everybody sitting down? Because this is a controversial answer. Controversial answer, Cody. All right. You might not be able to recover from this answer. All right. So just make sure that you're sitting down. The answer is... Are you sure you want to know? Cody, are you absolutely sure you want to know? It is Cyprus. It is Cyprus. Cyprus and the famous area within Cyprus is Nicosia. They have a super high... it's with a K, Shasta, at least from the spellings I saw. But maybe it's different for other places. But super high manganese content that causes the natural earth colors to look very green. So they have an earth color from Nicosia that is like as green as this. And but it's weak tinting. It's an earth color. But it vibrantly green. And their raw umbers are like actually lean green instead of just being desaturated orange. Manganese can be purplish or like a bluish green effect on umbers. Yeah, well, graphite. The UK had a ton of graphite. Every country has umbers and ochres of some type. But London had some pigment makers, though. Like, starting in the 1800s. Oh, yeah. We're taking a break at the next ad break, everybody. Italy has a lot of pigments as well.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions.
Just nothing matched the unique aspects of Cyprus. Oh, now you did it. Now you did it. All right. See, I've never gotten any one of these wrongs, Nordic. Remember. Haven't gotten any one of these wrong ever. Not one. All right. We need some more white paint. God, I got a case of the yawns. King Francis I of France acquired the Mona Lisa after Leonardo's death in 1519. It is now the property of the French Republic. But what year could it be seen by the public at the Louvre for the first time? Do I have a plus or minus? You want the exact year, Nordic, or do you want a plus or minus? Are you going to give me a plus or minus? $1855 is my guess, Nordic. 1855. 1804. I had a feeling it was somewhere around the 1800s, but I was going more Napoleonic era. With my, like, what I was thinking. All right, you get a point. Fine, Nordic. That was the first one I ever got wrong. But mind you, I have a mind of a goldfish. I have the mind of a goldfish. Where am I? Ah! Oh my god, why is there a painting here? Where am I? Where's my shoes? Oh, hi everybody. How did I get here? This is freaky. Yes, well done, Nordic. I know where I am. All right, Cody. Let's go with... Huh. All right, you want to be stumped? All right, Cody, I'll give you. We'll stump you with this one. Name me 3 very toxic green pigments. Name me the 3 most toxic green pigments in history. Three in one line. I want you to write all 3 in one line. I'll give you 5 guesses, and I'll tell you how many you have correct. Shut up, Maddie. My mom is a saint. Sometimes. I made myself pizza again today. And boy, is it delicious. And not nutritious. I made myself another deep dish. I need absinthe as a drink. Cadmium is not. I need the pigment names. Oh my god! Cody, boned? You have 0 correct. I did eat too much pork, Amy. I should eat it more yellow too, huh? I I know. That was auto mod, Cody. That was auto mod. That wasn't me. He asked to be stumped, Shasta, in my defense. He asked to be stumped in my defense. True. Hi, Mama Funk. Stumpeth he shall be. Yeah, I can turn it up when I need to. See, the problem is, Shasta, is like if I'm asking like medium hard questions for you, or like for like the ringers in the group, then like nobody new has any shot whatsoever. That's why I have to approach them through like semantical means a lot. Howdy! Welcome in, Mama Funk. Now, you're not here to murder and or kill me, are you? Cody, you have one correct. Just a note, Cody, cadmiums aren't toxic, and cadmium green is actually cadmium yellow or cadmium lemon yellow mixed with viridian. That's also the historical recipe of it, just FYI. So it's actually not a single pigment green, and it's not toxic. Neither is phthalo. Well, phthalo green is not. Phthalo colors aren't toxic either. As in, you know. So I'm telling you, Shields green was your correct one. But I wanted to let you know those other facts. What a ridiculous name. Interesting. Fun fact, Nora. Good. Thank you. That's crazy, Nordic. Definitely Polish. Could you imagine if he signed it that way? One correct, Cody. One correct. Just so you know, Hooker's green is a hue. It's a mixture of other pigments. You know these names. I bet you'll know these names, Cody. I bet. Definitely Nordic. Definitely. Any more guesses, Cody? Any more guesses? You asked for this. You told me to do this. You throw it in the towel? You throw it in the towel? All right, Tommy. The answers are Shields green. Yep. Emerald green. I'll give you another try for the last one. You didn't put emerald before I said it. I'll give you one more try for the last one. Emerald and Shields green, both arsenic-based greens. The last one's name is not generally associated with green. It's related to vermilion. It's related to vermilion. All right, Cody, I'm not going to give you the point, but what is vermilion made from? What is vermilion made from? Vermilion is mercury sulfate or sulfide, and it's made from cinnabar, which is a naturally occurring mineral that's made from mercury. It's a pretty vibrant red. Cinnabar, though, can be also green. Can also be green. Oddly enough, there is a bright yellow-green that is cinnabar. That it's the same chemically as cinnabar. I forget what's different. I think it's a crystalline structure is different. And that was used actually quite a bit. I think Van Gogh used that cinnabar for a period of time as well. I think for some periods of time. But it was a mercury-based green. Single pigment. Yep, that is correct, Cody. Those are the 3 toxic rings. I'll give you the full... Is everybody ready for the list of lead and mercury and arsenic-based paints? Sure, Nordic, of course. Always. But does everybody want the complete list of the arsenic, lead, and mercury-based paints? We all ready? All right. Here are the full list of the lead, arsenic, and mercury-based paints. So, for lead, we have the lead carbonate-based paints, which is flake white, Kremnitz white, lead carbonate. Good. This is good. We got ads in 5 minutes, too. All right, so those are the lead. So the lead antimony are the Naples colors, like Naples yellow. There's 6 different hues of it. Then there's the lead stannate, which is the lead tin colors. All right, so there's lead tin yellow, there's lead tin orange. There's a few of those. There's very vibrant colors. Those are the lead-based colors. There are some that might come into contact with lead, but lead isn't a primary component of them. Those are the ones I'm aware of. Okay. For arsenic, we have Shields green, we have emerald green, we have realgar, we have orpiment, we have King's yellow, which is artificial orpiment. We have London purple, which was a dye that could be made into a pigment. Is that it? I believe that's it for that. Mercury, we have cinnabar, the red and green. We have vermilion, which is made from cinnabar. And, am I missing any mercuries? That's it. That's it. All right, Nordic, what's your question? We're taking a break in 3.5 minutes, just FYI. Sounds good, Cody. Born in Sweden in 1882, this artist is famous for this depiction of Nordic flora and fauna as well as Scandinavian folklore with some of the most common subjects. I don't know that one, Nordic. Who is it? I'm curious to see their work now. I don't even have a name for a guess. All right. I'll dehydrate before break. Oh, I've heard that name before. I'll have to check it out, Nordic. Oh, God. Oh. That is unpleasant. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You want me to die, Schmuckleberry? Jesus. All right, we're taking a break. We're taking a 5-minute break. All right. So we're going to take what we call in the business a quickie. A quickie. And we'll see everybody when we get back. It depends on the pigment, but yeah. But that's just water. All right. We're going to see everybody in 5, all right? Bye-bye. Check out John Bauer. I will. Whoa! It was hot in there. Woo! Oh, God. Oh, my God. All right, everybody back? Everyone take their poos? Everyone take their poos? It looks like everyone's still taking their poos. All right. Welcome back, Cody. Oh shit, my chat is I wasn't seeing chat for a while. I missed everything. I'm sorry. Good, Maddie. Welcome back, Nordic. Thanks, Maddie. Very dramatic. Another tab, Cody. You're gonna have to do another tab. Don't fucker me. Yeah, no, I my chat that I had was not moving down with the messages all of a sudden. I thought you were all still pooping. God bless it. Really? What kind of easel did you get? No, it's not. It's a fine price, but I wouldn't get bleached. I wouldn't get bleached one. I'm not gonna say it's a bad price, but it's not a steal. Just get I would just recommend getting refined linseed oil. That's it. Here. Cody. I get this off of Amazon. Nope. This way. I get this off of Amazon. If this is the cheapest one I go. I also use the natural pigments off their website. But if you're looking for a bargain one, this one. Yeah, it does fine. So this was a half liter for like, I think it was like 15 bucks. Aquanut. Hairspray. I go with Blue Velvet. God damn it. Fuck. Right on the pants. Right on the pants. Make sure that yellow gets worked in so it'll never come out. Right on the crotch. I'm trying, Schmuckle. I'm trying. This painting has so much yellow in it. Well, yes, I did, Maddie. Yeah, I've added more oil, Cody, because some comes out when I pull out the brushes, but that's exactly what I do. See that? Why would they muddy up? I wipe off the brushes. That is what I use instead, Rob. You just wipe off. I mean, do any of my colors look muddied up to you? Yeah. There's no I have found no compelling reason to clean brushes. Outside of like maybe preserving shape, but I've used brand new brushes and they've lost their shape in one use.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions.
Hit
I
me,
want to have
Cody.
them answered immediately.
Yeah, I don't, Rob. I probably could, but I don't know. I just gave up on trying to stress out too much about it. Well, all right, so, Cody, if I wanted a pure color with a brush, so let's say I wanted this brush to be this blue, I would take some of this blue and work it through my brush, wipe it through, maybe do it again, and then I'd start using the brush with that color if I needed this color really, you know. Giverny, France. Giverny, France. Well, good. How you doing, Rob? Nice to see you, bud. I've done a few paintings from there. From photo, I learned about it, Cody, from my sister went there, and my sister wanted to go there when we went to France together about a little over a year ago. Well, no worries. You know, things happen. But I will never forgive you for this, Robert. L'Orangerie in Paris, France. I saw him in person, Cody. L'Orangerie. And Paris, France. Unless they moved them. But that's where we saw him at. You know, I wasn't that into them because they're not vibrant. They're big, but they didn't do much for me. I liked his regular works more. Oh, Rob. I went to there twice in the last year. They have a ton of Monets. They have what, 5 haystacks there, not to mention a bunch of other ones. The d'Orsay had the most I've seen, but it's comparable at the Art Institute. It's Cody. It's worth it to go to the Art Institute. Rob, you'd be surprised by the quality at other ones like. You know, but like, you know, obviously the East Coast has a ton. I'm in Rockford, Illinois, which is about an hour and 20 minutes away from Chicago. I used to be closer to. I used to be about a half hour to 40 minutes away from Chicago. I moved recently. Michigan. Nice. We're in Michigan. Towards that armor? Nice. I have a buddy near Detroit. We have a few friends in the community in Michigan, too. But on the opposite side of the state.
I have been lifting weights and doing cocaine.
Jesus Christ, Schmuckleberry. What a day you're having. Oh my God! Maddie. Well, I'm sorry, Schmuckleberry. So you're in hell with us, it seems. Have you? Have you, Maddie?
Nice.
Nice. Cody, it's worth the trip one of these days. Name 3 cities who own a sunflower painting by Van Gogh. Chicago, Paris. Is it Amsterdam? My mom is a saint! I thought there has to be one in one of those cities, Cody, because I saw one in person. Usually at the end, Maddie. Yeah, double check. I'm curious. It could have moved though. But it could have moved, but I would doubt that there wouldn't be one in Paris. Yeah, there was. I went about a year ago. Year ago in October. No clue. I don't think he named him after himself, but I don't have a good answer on that one. No, I didn't see it in London. Jean. So I thought Chicago had like 10 Van Goghs, 10 or 11, and I thought there was one there. But I was almost positive I saw one in person, and it could have been at the d'Orsay exhibition. The d'Orsay had a special Van Gogh exhibition when I was there. Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that one then.
I said good day!
Good day! Hi, Leah. Oh, that's cool. Well, that sounds good. I made pizza today, Maddie. Hi, Leah. Hope you are well. Deep dish with sausage, green olives, black olives, and onions. Basically the one I made for Garg and Squeezed. It is good, Leah. If you go to my Discord, Leah, in the food pornography, you could see a photo of what I made for Garg and Squeezed. That's what I made again today because I had leftover ingredients. Thank you, Discord. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Discord. Thank you, sentient Discord. Save me, Discord. Save me, sweet baby Discord. Savior. Alright, do we have to do anything else with this, everybody? Can you give me a hint? What years was Caravaggio? You know I won't. You know I won't. I could do something like this, though. Died 1610. I don't know at all then. Stream is going to end soon. Because we're basically done. But, well, you know, we still got to clean. We could talk a little bit. Artemisa Gentileschi. Never heard of her. Thank you, Amy Jo. Nicolas. Got to make sure we get all these areas where there's like sky poking out. Okay. I'm happy enough with this. Happy enough. Ah! Goddamn child box. So the picture made it more desaturated, but I kept it more saturated than the picture because I'm trying. I want to keep it as I saw it that day, and this is more of the memory I had. This blue. So, ta-da! For sale. For sale. This one is titled For Sale number 6. For Sale number 6. God, I hate naming paintings. Where was it made? This painting? Rockford, Illinois. At Clem Gardens. But no, I don't like... I feel too... I don't know, self-conscious to, like, do, like, I don't know. For some reason, I just... Names... Not into names. Looks like a Henry. And I didn't paint. Didn't take me too long to get this to where I wanted it. Well, sorry for the short stream. We can hang out a bit, though. Or the short painting amount. I am gonna start being busier, though. If because I'm pretty sure at this point I'm getting this job. But I'm still gonna at least stream 3 times a week. Which is about what I stream now, like 3 to 4. Depending on what I have going on. But we could do short streams after the work days. Autumn Shadows. I mean, it's not a bad name. But for some reason, I feel like For Sale number 6 is just more accurate. I'm using solvent to clean my palette. This is what I use solvent for. Blasphemy. Get off my ass! I want you to know, whenever I said using solvents for painting. For painting. This is not painting. All right. Then I don't know what we're going to do, Amy. Then I don't know what we're going to do. All right. Then you're just going to have to stay on my ass. Good. Good, Cody. That's it. All right, you perverts. You know what time it is. You could just use water for that, Maddie. You could just use water for that. All right, time to wipe the D, everybody. Time to wipe that D. On my ass? All right, I like that. Sorry, Cody. Amy won. You gotta wash it better. Amy won. Resident Pervert got to name this one. It's called On My Ass. Oh my god. This is disgusting. Ew. Oh, I'm really getting all up in there. Oh my god. On My Ass number 6. Oh, this is just filthy. Oh god. How am I doing this? Live and uncensored. Ew. Oh, gross. All up in there is where I want to be. Alright. Well, sorry this didn't go longer, but I got it to where I wanted it to be. At least, like, you know, in most aspects. Maybe. Maybe. Sorry, Tommy, we finished We finished pretty fast on this one. Well, yeah, because I started with... I needed to finish this painting, and I've been getting a lot faster with stuff. I might be painting tomorrow, everybody. I probably will be painting tomorrow, just FYI. So yeah, all right? So quit your bitching! So, same time, same place. Oh my god! Cody! What the hell? No, you won't. No, you won't, Maddie. Yeah, it's not even 7. But since this one was so short, I didn't really have to use it. This was a pretty easy one. We'll probably go tomorrow. Alright? Yeah, right. What will I paint tomorrow? Only our Lord and Savior, David Bowie, knows. So, let's rate somebody. Let's see. Oh, NECA's on. We haven't seen her for a while. Yasmin, Lady Aethria. I think we're gonna raid NECA. Yeah. I'm not familiar with them, but maybe soon. Tomorrow. Oh my God, Jamboree. No, we're gonna raid NECA. NECAtage. Cody. NECA's a friend, and we haven't seen her stream for a bit, so that's who we're gonna raid. But thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Greenbag, I'll see you in hell. Yeah, we're gonna try and stream tomorrow as well. So, remember, don't any of you ever betray me ever. All right? You know who you are. Bye, Amy. You know who you are. Bye, Maddie. Nerd, end it like that. Don't ever betray me. No, don't eat the pain either. All right? Don't you ever betray me. And, yeah. Not a nerd.
Fuck those fucking fuckers.
Oh my God. Bye, Leah. All right, everybody. Well, we'll see you later. See ya. Well, thank you, Leah.